Hey everyone, today I wanted to just show you this cool website for teaching young kids to read. This is going to be good for like preschool and kindergarten if you have like if that's the age you want to start at. Also early elementary kids. It starts with introducing them to pre-reading sounds and goes up through early reading skills. And it's all done through games, which is pretty fun, and it has a monster theme, which can be fun for some kids too. So when I come to teachermonstertoread.com, this is the screen that will open, and there are demos available. If I click here, for example, it shows you the three steps that it's broken down into? So first steps is sort of identifying sounds, putting the sounds together into words, and then putting the words into context of sentences and short books, I believe. And then you can play the demos here as well, but it doesn't save your progress. It doesn't really give you all of the background either of the game. So to create an account for you and your children, you're going to go over to sign up. And I don't know, to be honest, if there's a difference between the teacher or the parent accounts. I went ahead because I was doing this for professional development, and I set up a teacher account, and it doesn't ask for a school or anything, and I have the ability to sign up both of my children as like my students, so I can kind of monitor their progress. So I will go ahead and sign in. Let's see if I got that right. Okay, so now that I'm in, the first thing it does is tell me that I need to create players for the children who will be playing the game. So just to show you, I can put in one of my sons. And it gives the children their own name and password so they can come into the site and log in as themselves and have their character saved. The way that the game walks you through is you start off with like creating a basic monster, and then the monster goes to each island, and each island has a different game and different sounds and pre-reading skills or reading skills or whatever level you're playing at, different things to work on. And then as you go through the game, you earn different things for your monster, like food or clothes or whatever it is. So you kind of build him throughout the game. And with your child's account, they can save their progress, and they can save, the progress that they've made on their monster. One thing to note with this game is make sure it's easy with this, as it is with many homeschool curriculums and regular curriculums, to be honest. It's easy to sort of guess your way through this game. We had started this with my son when he was probably a little too early, because he just kind of liked the monsters and, sitting, kind of playing a computer game, but he wasn't really registering the reading sounds, but it looked like he was making progress through the game because he was just really guessing his way through it. So you make sure that you are at least periodically keeping an eye on what your child's doing to make sure that they're really getting it and not just guessing their way through. And then another thing that we did, because this is on the computer and it doesn't have specific related writing practice, was we just have a portable whiteboard or you could do it with paper and a pencil. And then after your child has worked on certain sounds or letters or words or whatever it is, I was having Taju practice, practice writing the letters that he had been working on that day to just add a handwriting piece into it. But you don't have to do that at all. And then I just wanted to show you too. So once he's been playing, this has his name and his password so he can access himself. But you can also go through and see how he's done. This doesn't show anything because he hasn't played under this account. And let me just go back. And you can also change. So like he got to a level because he had guessed his way through that he couldn't really do anymore because he didn't really understand what he was doing, what was going on. So he had to go back and repeat a level. And you can do that also if you click more and change game, I believe is where you want to do that. And then transfer this player to another account. I believe that would be more for like if you were using this in a school setting and wanted to and your child was switching classrooms or something like that. And then if and then you can just reset and start totally from scratch as well and delete them. So this is a pretty fun game. It's free on the computer. There's a paid app if that's your preference. And I hope this is helpful. So let me know if you have any questions. Thank you. Bye.